Well, welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Cutlery. Hey, 22 veterans a day in this country take their own lives. Talk about it every video. Vets, you have a place here. We love you. Don't fight this fight alone. We back to blue over here. We support Leo. All Leo. Corrections officers, game wardens, all of it. I wish I had one now to rest his asshole in front of me. How do you do that, Scab? Well, we don't break the damn law, so I can't run this truck right in the back of these idiots. Finally, if you're an addict, never quit quitting. Well, we're on our way to work, a little later to start today, and I thought we'd do a riding with Scab. Those are always quite popular and that kind of thing. So, and I think what people do is they time when I go to work so that then they can get on the road and irritate the pure dog shit out of me. I'm thinking that's the case. Now, everything's been fine right up until about 45 seconds before I started the video. I'm moving fast, moving right on time, headed towards the Shands Bridge. There goes State Trooper. He's just gonna keep going, not worry about the guy doing 32 up here in front of me in a 65. You know, we got to see the sights. Listen, they make this little thing on your phone. It's called Maps. You hit that, plug it in, son, it'll take you where you want to go. That way you don't have to hit the brakes every 32 seconds, wondering if that was your turn. Well, that's my little disclaimer for today. Hey, a couple weeks ago, my guy Joe from Steel, Forged and Fire, sword enthusiast, sent me 2 knives. And I love them both very much. One is the Schrade 36, the Frontier. Now, this thing, size-wise, is comparatively, pretty comparative to the BK2. The Schrade, for whatever reason, doesn't look as big on its own as the BK2 does. But they're only, I think the blade width was the only difference. This thing is a truck of a knife, absolute truck of a knife. So Megatron and I, you know, y'all's favorite Megatron, and I did a video on Sunday, and basically the title was Megatron Loves the Shredder Knife Review. I did that because anytime you put giveaway in the title, yeah, you get a lot of clicks. Put Megatron and giveaway on there, son, I'd have 1 million views. The problem is, YouTube, for whatever reason, it's not that they demonetize the video, but they'll put all these stipulations on it. So instead of your little thing turning green, it turns yellow. So, you know, you have to, you just learn this stuff as you go. But I wanted to explain my video Sunday and say this. It is a giveaway. If the Shredder hits 500, and they will because they're moving quickly. They got a new video out today, Mondays with Mama on Tuesday. Great video. Where D-Bad sent them some knives, some Tops. Tops are great knives. Tops is the one company who will make a smaller handle that actually feels good in my hand, and I'm confident with it because a lot of their stuff is thicker made. That Tops Operator 7 we're giving away in the raffle. It's a 1/4 inch or better. It's probably one of the thicker knives I have. So, and they have to do that too with 1095. You can't do a real thin blade with 1095. 1095 can be brittle if you're not careful. That's why a lot of times your 1095 knives are thicker and the heat treat has to be spot on. Now, having said all that, 1095 is one of my favorite steels. But, let me explain, let me make this clear. Shredder hits 500, the Lord don't come, or I don't run this truck straight up that dude's ass, I'm going to give that knife away. It'd be hard to do from jail. Well, I'm not giving the one Joe gave me away. I'm going to order one. I want to say thank you to everybody for all the positive and the support about starting the Amazon affiliate links. It's just, guys, it's a small percentage. It costs you nothing, but it helps the channel. And really, and I'm being honest with you guys, the money that we bring in from the channel will go to the channel. Y'all notice I hadn't really bought a ton of knives here, and the only knives I've bought are for giveaways. And that's not a poor mouth thing. I've got a ton of knives we still haven't reviewed. I'm just saying, all these different revenue streams are going to be built for the channel. That way, you know, there's no work money going to it, and there's no bill money going to it. And again, none of this is whining, complaining, nothing. I've told y'all up front, we're going to be honest about what we do, and just kind of give you a little insight on what's going on, you know, behind the scenes, what it takes. Some of this shit I'm learning for the first time. Like I said, there's guys who can, y'all pardon my hand there, who can contact every knife company and get free knives to test, and they ain't good on them. I'm just not built that way. I'm not good at it. I wished I was. But I'm learning, I'm discovering some things. So the affiliate links, and I'm gonna put a link to each of these knives in the comments. For the love of God, dude. They're probably gonna shop at Home Depot and want about 50 bags of mulch. I can see it now. The second knife Joe gave me, and I'm gonna review it this afternoon if it don't rain. I don't know what the forecast is, but this is the BPS Adventurer. Now let me just say this about BPS. You have to go to like a company like Mora probably be the only one who can hang with these guys on a consistent basis with sharpness. I'm being honest with you. These are they're Scandi grind, they're true Scandi grind, no secondary edge bevel. It's a true 22 degree grind, razor damn sharp. This one is full tang, hardwood handles. It's reminiscent, honestly, of a steak knife, but it is a gorgeous knife. Gorgeous knife. And again, razor sharp. So, and I want to say again to Joe, thank you, brother. I really appreciate these. These are not hard to get. I mean, these are hard to get. They run out of them all the time on Amazon. If there's a link, I'll put one in. This is about a $40 or $50 knife. But I'm telling you right now, this knife right here, you could double that price and be fine. And I don't say that about many. The back right here has a true 90-degree angle. I've actually, and I'll show you some tests this afternoon when we do our review, you can actually use a ferro rod with the back edge of this knife. A lot of knives claim that, and you can't strike shit off of them, son. This one right here, I did it this morning, it works well, and mine came with a little ferro rod. I'm gonna start practicing, maybe doing some feather sticking and doing a little fire. Probably burn the damn neighborhood down, but it is what it is. I love those videos, and I'm not trying to go into that group or anything like that. Ron T. Sawyer. Ron has a great channel. Love Ron, watch some of his videos, and he likes this channel for some strange reason. But y'all go check out Ron. He's one of the Fatwood Friday guys. I like those guys. Matt Pearson and Carl Ruger. Carl's in 3 or 4 different worlds. Swords and Fatwood Friday and bushcrafting and the blades. Carl's an all-around, well-rounded individual. Love Carl Ruger. I mean that. And Carl does some great, Carl has, and this is God's honest truth, he has a video that he put out a month or 2 ago. It was during the winter. It is one of my favorite videos of all time. Aesthetically, it's gorgeous, it's well done, and it's just, you know, it's some katana. He's got some katanas outside, snowing. Beautiful thing. But all those guys, my guy BC Gerbs, I love that dude. He's making a knife. I've got to check in on him today. Dan from Blind Owl Bushcraft. Dan and Eric Hussein may be the hardest working guys on YouTube. I've never seen somebody put out that many videos, and I put out a lot, but them boys right there get it done. So check out them guys. And what I was saying is, I'm happy in my little niche. I've got my own little thing, But I'll probably play around and try to do some feather sticking and start a fire and burn the neighborhood down, making me mad. But, you know, that girl lives in anger half the time having to live with me, so, you know. Well, guys, listen, I've said a whole lot about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Dudes, they're going to Home Depot. I'm telling y'all. They're turning right now. Oh, and they got one of them signs, coexist. Yes, yes, yes. Because we weren't doing that before. Coexist. I get along with everybody, son. I lose my little weight. I have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich here and there. Get along with everybody. Oh, go ahead. Coexisting. If I could get up there, no, I'm not. Oh, and they got one brake light. Praise the Lord. But now, I've seen it. I've seen it probably 526 million times. Because they've hit that somebody. There ain't no way. Ain't no way there's an ounce of pad left on that brake pad. Ain't no way. It can't happen. Or a sole on that shoe. I ain't ever seen that. We're about to hit 2 lanes. And we're going to get on down the road, son. But listen. Listen. I just want to drive and talk. It helps the ride to work. It really does. It really does. It never helps when I lose my damn little remote control. Thing only works about half the time, and the other time I lose it. The hell did I do with it? There it is. Oh, good. Now some asshole carrying a piece of heavy equipment, and it's not Richard. That's what Richard does. And I love you, Richard. See, here's the difference. These back roads like this, and I know they can't help where they got to take the equipment. But that don't mean you got to pull out in front of 36 cars. I just want to get to Home Depot and go sit down. My guy Mikey says it best. He may have missed it today, but 99.999% of the time, Mikey's okay. Mikey's right on time. And he says, Scab, never give up, never surrender, and everything is going to be okay. You know what, guys? Sometimes, no matter how big you are, how tough you are, what you've been through, how many fires you've been through, sometimes, guys, you just need to hear that it's going to be okay. That's why I cherish that video so much. Mikey hasn't gave up. Mikey's never surrendered. And everything's going to be okay. I'm Scab. You're not. And I'm gone, son.